Hey guys, it is me, Nico, doing another late, sorry to say, but another late LEGO Star Wars Old Republic update, and today I have update number 81 for you guys. So, this update's a week overdue, a week and a day overdue, but I do have some stuff to say about Old Republic. So, to start things off, I will be glad to say that I am stocking up on the new battle packs, mainly because I do want to increase my numbers of my Sith troopers primarily, and I do want to have more of my Old Republic troopers as well. But with the Old Republic troopers, I want to experiment and see if I can try to make the Old Republic troopers a little bit more diverse. By that means I am going to try to customize them a little bit, paint them, and try to see if I can get them to be different colors. Try to see if I could get a couple to be red to resemble the older Republic troopers that I had originally gotten from some of the people who have made me Old Republic troopers in the past. So I'm going to see if I could get that done. I am going to get the Sith Interceptor, primarily just so I have it to go with the Republic fighter, and really I think it's an iconic ship to have. But I am going to try to receive those. I'm not going to give up my search for them. I'm not going to give up waiting for a good sale on any of that. I am going to do my best to try to get those sets and eventually have those as part of the collection. Now, moving on to the Old Republic mocks. I know I've been saying I'm going to put an Old Republic mock out really soon, but the truth is, guys, it'll be a while because of a lot of stuff that's been happening. One reason, if you've been following me on my Flickr, actually if you've been following me on Skype, which I have very few people who follow me on Skype, but my guard dog, who you have seen in the past few videos, not the puppy, but Nemo, the bigger rat terrier, has passed away. And for those of you who don't know, he was my source of income. Watching him was how I got my money. So now I have really no way to get a decent income, so now it's going to be a lot harder for me to acquire parts for mocks, even for the Bricks by the Bay mocks. So I am sad to say that it is going to be harder for me to acquire more parts for mocks overall. So when I get the parts to complete the mocks, that's when I'll get the parts to complete them. But I guarantee you they'll be up at probably more or less during the spring, so you'll see them probably in April, or starting to pop up in April, or starting to pop off in May. But I guarantee you it won't take me as long as the summer to get some of those mocks out. And I will be starting back up at the Skirmish and the Tingel arm, and then start working my way back to where I was supposed to start off, which was the Battle of Beggarin. And by that time, I have the resources to do that mock. I should have a really large Republic Trooper and Sith Trooper army, and overall large Republic, Galactic Republic and Sith Empire armies. So I'm going to get that done, but for now I'm sad to say that the mocks will be a little bit pushed back, so you're not going to hear too much about them for a while until I get the parts. As for what figures might be coming in for Old Republic, I will be more than likely getting a couple of custom printed Sith Warriors. I'm going to see what I can do about those. I've seen a couple of good figures I could turn into Sith Warriors on eBay, as well as I've talked to a guy on Flickr. I just haven't really had the money to pay him off. I didn't buy the figure, so that's why I don't have the figure. So once I get the money to buy the figure, I'm going to buy the figure and get it down here. But that's one offer I'm for sure not going to pass up. I'm going to link you guys to a reference on Flickr where a huge war droid, Sith war droid, is at. And if you guys have seen my older Sith war droid models, basically it's like this. It's like that, but literally triple that. Think about this entire base plate being encompassed by that. I'm going to link you guys to a Flickr page where I saw somebody make that huge war droid, and that is a really awesome thing. I'm going to see if I can actually try to see if I can make that or possibly buy it from that person, which I know he probably won't let me buy that. But yeah, so I'm gonna link you guys to that, as well as link you guys to the playlist. I know I haven't been organizing the playlist right recently, but I am going to get that playlist up, and I will for sure let you guys see that when it happens. Next thing, as for BrickLink orders on potential Sith troopers, you know, like the ones that came in the Sith Interceptor, I'm not so sure I'm gonna make a BrickLink order on those anytime soon. Just like I said before, because of the lack of money for mock supplies, I guarantee you I'm not going to be wasting it on figures before I implement the funds towards mock supplies. So I'm probably not going to make a BrickLink order about that anytime soon. And now for my collaboration mock, more than likely I will be doing the collaboration mock at Bricks by the Bay, because Clone Trooper X39, really, I don't think he's allowed to be an exhibitor at BrickCon because of the new rules they've implemented as far as having kids under the age of 16 exhibiting mocks at BrickCon. So because he's under 16 and he can't be an exhibitor, but he can be a vendor, we might talk about doing a Old Republic mock at Bricks by the Bay, and that's one of the reasons why he's gonna probably make a venue to come out to Bricks by the Bay. I'm unsure if he's really secure about that thought, but I will be letting you guys know here in the near future. But for sure, I'm gonna if I do an Old Republic collaboration mock at one of the conventions, it will more than likely be at Bricks by the Bay. And the last thing I want to get into before anything else, if I didn't show you guys any of this stuff, that's my old Sith army from last time. Actually, this is my whole entire army of Sith troopers, and this is my new Sith commander. Actually, let me show you guys him. Nothing too special. Basically, it's the older Newt Gunray body, and he has a custom machine gun, or actually, kind of like a proton machine gun, I'd like to say, which is kind of connected to his back leash there. And I wanted to show you guys the new Aparo soldiers. The only real new thing about them is the printed legs. These printed legs are from Minifix for You. These were given to me as freebies. I don't think I mentioned these in the last update, but if I did, I'm just letting you guys know again. But I guarantee you guys I mentioned them this time. But yeah, so these are the new Aparo troopers. I will be possibly having more of those in the new Aparo mock, but that is still under debate. And now, the last thing, one of you guys commented on the new Republic ship. Yes, guys, I am aware of the design looking like a duck. Alright? I guess subconsciously I kinda wanted to make the ship like that. But, you know, I think it's a pretty cool ship, even though it kinda looks like a little duck. I actually might change the design up a little bit because of that problem right there. You guys kinda saw it tipping over a little bit. I might change the overall design of that. I might just take the bottom part off right here, what's making it stand, and actually I might modify this bottom section here to where this is actually up top here with these blasters, and it can still probably rotate up and down, but I'm mainly going to change that up so that it doesn't look so high up and it kind of doesn't look like too much like a duck. Although I think that design in particular makes it look really unique. I think I could do a little bit better of a design on this using less parts, especially if I might decide to implement this on Kuso. But yeah, so this is the ship, and I think I went into it last update, but you know, here it has the propeller back here so it can move. It can actually fly through the air. It's more like a hovercraft. The missiles here, I already showed you guys those features. Those can go down when they're in standby, go up when it's in flying mode and attack mode. The proton cannon on the right of the ship is actually a stronger proton cannon. This is a secondary proton cannon on the top right where the cockpit is. The back here, this is a weaker proton blaster. Basically, this is the blaster. On the left and on the right is a cannon. And here at the top, yes, you can remove this, and it's better if you actually remove it as far as putting in the figure, although you can put in the figure without removing the top. It's still a better idea to actually take off that top right there because it's really fragile. That's another reason why I might have to redesign the top overall, because of the fragility of it. And also the missiles at the bottom are still a little bit fragile. I'm still debating whether or not I want to do flick fires on those. More than likely not, though, because flick fires I think are too common. But yeah, so that's the ship. I've still yet to kind of give it a name, but when I do, that's when I'll have the full files ready for Kuso. But yeah, so thanks again for watching, guys. This has been another late LEGO Star Wars Old Republic update, and again, guys, I will do my best to link you guys to that huge Sith War droid, and I will do my best to link you guys to the new Old Republic playlist, but I can't promise anything about the playlist. So, thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in LEGO Star Wars Old Republic Update 82. Bye, guys.